Andrew Tate was on the Piers Morgan Show. Look at this man's face. What's your first initial thoughts on this?
Thank you very much. I hope you're recovering well, sir.
Yeah, slowly but surely. Thank you. So it's an interesting point you raise. I'm not going to relitigate in this interview the outstanding criminal and civil actions that you're facing, other than to repeat what I always say when I interview you, which is, as we sit here, you've not been convicted of any crime. And I do think the process that you've gone through has seemed ridiculously long and doesn't serve anybody. So let's just put that to one side for the benefit of this debate. Because I do think you raise an interesting point about the experience you've had and the experience that we are seeing with people in the Epstein files.
Yeah, it's not only ridiculously long, Piers, it's actually ridiculously harsh. My brother and I have gone to jail. We've been reputationally slandered. We had a company that turned over $150 million a year, which has been economically decimated. And we have been trialed by media endlessly while members of parliament stand up and say that we're the most dangerous people on the planet because we're committing sex crimes. When, of course, no court anywhere in all of the countries which I've been investigated under has managed to convict us of any crime. At the same time they are doing this, at the same time we have members of parliament standing up and saying my brother and I are dangerous. They are sitting on information, sitting on clear evidence of a link between members of the elite inside of Western governments and a convicted pedophile. And to me, it seems absolutely ridiculous that they're going to come along and accuse two young brothers, two guys from a council estate in Luton who have never been convicted, and say that we're the enemy and talk about us in question time while ignoring information they've had for over a decade, linking senior members of British government directly to a convicted pedophile. And I think anybody with a brain at home understands this reeks of monumental corruption.
Broad day